Hi everyone, good afternoon. I'm audible?
Yeah, yeah. Good afternoon.
Yeah. Hello everyone. So I hope you are doing well today. My name is Afroz Begum and I will be the instructor for this TOSCA automation testing. So thank you for joining us today for this masterclass on this testing codes. I'm looking forward to walking you through this session, which has the potential to shape the next step in your career. So before to say something, I want to share with you guys about my background and expertise. I have completed my graduation in electronics and communication engineering. So I want to say about my experience also. And I came from non-IT background. I was able to build a rewarding IT career with a great package. And it's all due to the expertise I gained in software testing. I have 7+ years experience overall, and I am working as a QA engineer. And if I can achieve it, you can too. This is my belief. And I just want to know about your introduction, just a brief one, like where you from and you are working or not, and how much you have experience like that. So please, let's introduce yourself one by one.
Yeah, sure. So my name is Rajorsi Mandal. I am from Kolkata, West Bengal. So total, I have 6 years of experience in Salesforce testing as a Salesforce QA. Currently, I am working in one MNC. That's my short description.
So you're working as a Salesforce.
Yeah, Salesforce tester, Salesforce QA analyst.
Okay. So
Yeah.
why you want to shift, I mean, move in Tosca? May I know
So
the
for
reason?
so for the Salesforce automation perspective point of view, actually, I want to learn the TOSCA automation. So there, I believe that I can learn the TOSCA, and so I can implement in the automation part also. So for the automation point of view, basically, I don't have too much idea. So TOSCA is one of kind of tool I got to know. So that's why I want to learn.
How much you have experience?
Total 6 years of experience in Salesforce testing.
6 years.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Harsh. Yeah. Anyone, please?
Hi, good afternoon. My name is
Hi,
Sagar.
sir.
Uh, Actually, I have 4+ years of experience, and 3+ years is core testing experience. And I want to learn Tosca because I want to switch to Salesforce QA, and for Salesforce we need Tosca. So for that, I want to learn Tosca.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, Sagar. So you're working, right, Sagar?
Yeah, I'm working in one of the mid-scale company in Pune.
Oh, mm. Okay, Sagar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Akanksha, Kamal, Nishant, Rajashri, Ridhima,
Yeah,
Sagar, Vanshita,
just
please,
now,
anyone?
just now I have introduced myself. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. You
No
change your
issue.
name? What? So anyone,
Hello.
please?
Yeah,
Hi,
hi.
Ridhima.
Yeah, hi. I am Ridhima Khandiwal and I'm currently working at Anacloud Software Solution and having 3 years of experience as a Salesforce quality analyst.
Okay. Okay. So where you from?
Basically from Kishangarh, Ajmer.
Sorry.
From Kishangarh, Ajmer, Rajasthan.
Okay, Ridhima. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello,
Hi, Vanshita.
hi. Myself Anshita, and I'm having a three years of experience in Salesforce QA and working as in a cloud software solution company.
Okay. So which domain you are working right now?
What?
I mean domain. I'm asking your
Okay.
domain.
Salesforce.
Okay. So all your Salesforce, everyone's saying Salesforce,
Yes,
Salesforce, Salesforce.
yes. Everyone is from the Salesforce testing. I want to learn Tosca.
Okay, I mean, you are all not one team, right?
No, 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 no. Everyone from the different person, but everyone working as a Salesforce QA, as per the introduction.
Because
Yeah,
out of four members, so three members saying like Salesforce QA analyst like that. So that's why I'm asking. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
So I think TOSCA is for Salesforce or any
used more.
technology also used for Salesforce or any technology.
I'm the part of web applications. I mean, how it works and TOSCA, I mean, we look in practical. Okay.
Okay.
So, I mean, after this introduction, I will enter into this topic. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, anyone, please. So, if you introduce yourself very quickly, then I will move with my PPT. So, that's why. Nishant, Kamal.
I'm asking that TOSCA is used only for Salesforce or
No,
anything
not
else
like
also.
that. No, I mean, Tosca uses different applications. It works on web applications, it works on Salesforce, API, SAP, and many things are
SAP.
there. So
Okay,
I will
okay,
discuss with you each and every point.
okay, okay.
Okay. Kamal, are you there? Kamal?
Yes, he is here, but his voice is not audible. He's checking.
Okay. You're not audible, Kamal. If you're not, I mean, if you're not comfortable, then please ping in chat box. I think everyone is done, right?
Right. You are audible for him, but he is not audible for you.
Maybe some mic issue.
My voice is proper, right, for you?
Right,
Yes, yes,
right,
yes.
right.
Yeah. I hope everyone is done, right? So, okay. So let's start. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to represent my PPT.
Sure.
I just want to introduce my eTech, my academy. So I'm proud to represent eTech, a top tier online education platform which is committed to helping students to achieve success. So our TOSCA automation testing course at eTech is specifically designed to prepare you for a career as a non-coding and scriptless software engineer. Okay. So we all know that what is software testing, right? But I mean, I just want to give a overview. I'm not taking too much on time on this software testing topic or manual testing topic, but let me just give you an overview on that. So we all know that it is a method to check whether the actual software product matches with expected requirements and to ensure the software product is defect free. So what is this meaning of that? So our main goal is to check the software, whether the software is defect free. And the second thing is we need to remember expected results should meet with actual results, right? So this is all about software testing. There are two types of software testing that we do. One is manual testing and automation testing. So our main goal is to identify the errors, gaps, missing requirements. We need to keep in mind about this main purpose. So actually, what is manual way and automated way? So basically, manual way is the nothing but the human sitting in front of a system and then manually executing all test cases. But here in this automated way, we create an automated scripts, and that script we run in automated way, right? So we don't need any human interaction between that. I mean, between any test cases, and automatically executes and generates. I mean, it will check, generates report for us. And in the manual way, we have to do manually perform the test cases and then execute all test cases and then perform and then give a manual report, right? So it is like that. So if you go very deep in that manual testing, we need to more things to remember in software testing like white box testing, black box testing. Moreover, levels of test level of number of testings are there like smoke testing, anti testing, regression testing, and compatibility testing, security, recovery, functional. We see functional testing and non-functional testing. Everything is there. And but the question is why we need to do a software testing. So what is the need of software testing? As you can see, the software testing is important because with that we can find bugs, errors of it, and bugs and errors can be found as early as possible before we deliver the product, before we deliver the particular software to the client. So with this software testing, we can easily find the bugs in an application because properly tested software product ensure the reliability, security, and high performance, which further results in time saving, customer satisfaction, cost effectiveness. So that is why the software testing is very important. But what is the need of software testing? So there are a difference between why and what. As you know, software testing is needed to solve the errors, bugs in an application. But why they could be very expensive and dangerous. So that's why we call it is a monetary loss and human loss. If you Google it in any way, so you can search because of software bugs, we have many human loss, many accidental cases. Like there are many examples in history of human mankind due to software bugs. Like one example I will give in 2015, a fighter plane F-35 was not able to target enemy fight plane due to software bug. And in 1999, maybe April or May, $1.2 million were lost in military satellite launch due to software bug. No, this was the costliest accident ever in the history, just because of a software bug. So that's why I said the software testing is very important. And in May 1963, the bank account of 800 people in US got credited like nearly 920 million dollars. So this was again the biggest accident in history of human mankind. So just because bugs. So we need to solve for that. We need a software thing for that, right? So the software testing is very important. The thing is, okay, there are a number of benefits of software testing like cost effective and securing product quality, customer satisfaction. So there are a number of things are there. If we talk about this, so we will prolong about this topic, but I just want to go with this TOSCA. So what about you? Anyone R&D on TOSCA automation testing? What is TOSCA?
Uh, I just know that it had some codeless. It's a
Switches.
codeless tool, and
Yeah,
user can just drag and drop to record the script or like that. Basically,
yeah,
that's all I know.
okay.
And I guess there is certifications also.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
right. So I'll tell you what is TOSCA. So TOSCA is a software tool which is used for automation testing, which means it helps check if a software or application works correctly or not without doing all the testing manually. And it is developed by Tricentis company and it is very popular because we see here no coding needed here, very easy to use and fast testing. But you don't have to be programmer to use it. and it has very simple and user-friendly interface. We will see in practical how the user interface is there, and we can save time by automating repetitive testing tasks. But what does Tosca do? So Tosca helps you in test applications, automate testing, find bugs, reuse test cases. What is that meaning? So you can test web applications, mobile applications, desktop applications, API applications, Salesforce applications, SAP applications, the number of applications we can test by using this Tosca tool. And instead of automate testing means what? For example, instead of clicking buttons, so manually what we are doing, we are going clicking buttons, we are checking the button. I mean, for example, there is a login screen and the login button is enable or disable. So we are checking like that. So instead of clicking buttons or typing manually, to Tosca perform these actions automatically. So I'm just giving very basic example, but if you go in main sessions, there are very large functionalities, huge functionalities you will see, and how to automate that things you will see that. And find bugs means it can help find errors in software before it's released to users, and you can use the same test cases again and again. So by this way you can save time and your efforts also. But why Tosca is very important for us? It helps companies deliver high quality software faster, and we can reduce the chances of human errors during testing, and we can work with modern technologies and tools which is used in software development. The conclusion is Tosca is perfect for beginners and professionals because it is easy to learn and very effective. It is widely used by companies around the world, which means learning Tosca can open up great career opportunities for you. But how does Tosca works? So it is a tool that helps test software automatically. Here, how it works, we can see in simple steps. So first, create test cases. So you have to tell Tosca what to check in the software, like buttons, text boxes, text areas, or process, procedures, everything. And this is done by using a simple drag and drop method. You don't need to do a huge process or coding, scripting, no need here. And no coding is needed here. Run the test. So Tosca runs your test cases automatically. You need to prepare a scenarios. You need to prepare a modules and test cases. That's it. And just one click and it will go automatically. For example, it can click buttons automatically. It can fill the forms automatically or check if the pages load correctly or not. So like that. So, and check results means after running the test cases, Tosca tells you if everything is working fine or not. Or if there are any problems or bugs, you will check in the trial results in Scratchbook. There is one section, and there is another section is called execution section. You can check the execution logs, execution status, everything in detail. You can download the reports, you can validate the screenshots, you can validate the data, everything. So reuse test means once you create a test, you can use it again for similar tasks. Okay. As usual, if you do like this, you can save time and efforts. Your execution will fast. And why should why should you learn Tosca? Okay. So, automating test is faster than manual testing. I'm not talking, manual testing is okay, but it will take time. If you have huge data, so it is very impractical in manual testing. But in automation testing, we can maintain the huge data also. There is another one section is called test case design. We will see after this theoretical part. Okay, so the huge data also will maintain it. It is not a matter like small data or huge data. Everything you can save, you can maintain the data whenever you want. You can take it the set of combinations of data and you can use and you can link with the test cases and you can change it whenever it is required. Okay, and no programming needed. Easy to use for beginners, and many companies uses this Tosca, so it is great for your career. So it works with web applications and number of applications like mobile API, Salesforce, like that earlier we discussed. And first, and how to start learning Tosca means first you have to understand what testing is and how Tosca helps you, and use Tosca to create simple test cases and run how it works, and you will see the results. And join your TOSCA, this training program, to learn step by step, and you can earn a certification like Tri-Scientist TOSCA Automation Specialist 1 and Tri-Scientist TOSCA Automation Specialist 2 to show your skills. So if you add this one AS1 and AS2 certificate, it will benefit and it will highlight your resume. So because everyone needs in my I mean in our circumstances in market, so I refer this one. So up to 6 to 7 years experience, so they should have AS1 AS2 certificate. Okay, so there are number of benefits of this course. I just want to so everyone, people asking me like how the user interface of TOSCA, how it looks like, and what is the I mean how the process will go on like that. So I just want to show uh, the practical things. I'm not going very deep topics. I just want to show this. If you see, this is the TOSCA automation, TOSCA tool. So TOSCA is one of the popular testing platforms which is developed by Tricentis company, and it accelerates testing with no code approach and scriptless for end-to-end automation. So this tool is used for both functional and non-functional testing. It also supports a graphical user interface testing, command line interface testing, and application program interface, everything. So important feature is, we can see here, fast execution and capable of continuous testing approach to support agile, and we can decrease this regression testing time, we can maximize this maintainability and reusability, and ability to integrate with third party tools. Test development is easy, and multiple features in one tool. And we can see support it can support multiple platforms. It is completely scriptless automation, and it is very suitable for large scale operation, and the test management is very easy, and drag and drop functionality, easy to learn, and user friendly graphical user interface. Okay, so here there are four main components of TOSCA. This is whatever you have seen. This is TOSCA commander, and next you will see TOSCA excan and TOSCA executor, test repository, or you can say common repository. There are four main components are there. So, and it uses model based testing. Okay. So, there is another, there are number of automation testings are there. Okay. But I will take one Selenium. Selenium, everyone, people like Selenium using Boom. Selenium is good, but it is, if you want to learn Selenium, there is the combination of Java or Python. Okay. You have to learn the coding, but here it is not required. If you take any Selenium, like for requirement analysis, for defect tracking, you need to know Jira tool. You need to, for reports, you have to use TestMG, and for automation, you have to use Selenium. But Tosca, it is a single platform. We already know SDLC phases, right? So first we will see like requirement. We can take clients, the requirements, and next designing, coding, like from requirement analysis to test execution and reporting and closure. So it is called as, that's why we call it as end-to-end automation platform. The one point is it uses model-based testing. So what is this model-based testing technique? If you see other automation tools, there is no particular model. We just simply write code and we are going to execute it, that code. But in Tosca, it is completely no code and scriptless. But what we will do here? Whatever we want to do, the automated of the application, then first we scan and create a modules. We will arrange the modules in a sequence manner and execute it. Okay. And by using that modules, we have to create the test cases. If we want to complete the test case, then we need test data, test logic, test information, like application properties. We saved separately in different sections at the time of execution. We combine these all technical information during the test execution. So I know these points will not understand in the starting point, but you will understand when you enter in main sections. So we can save time by using this tool, and within time we can complete the entire automation testing. And here in Tosca Commander, where we create, execute, and organize in Tosca Commander. First, we will plan. We will create the modules, we will write the test cases and develop the test cases and executed them. And that reports like test summary report, which is generated in this TOSCA commander. Once we install this TOSCA in our system, so it will look that you have to search in search bar like test TOSCA commander. This is the tool. All we will go and we will work upon this on that. Okay. And the one more point is once we enter the TOSCA commander, we will have different sections for every task. It will be like STLC pages, very similar. If you can see the different sections in TOSCA, there are mainly like 4 or 5 sections are there. So 90 to 99% your work will be done with the different sections. That I will show it. But let's talk about this user interface of that. So these are the multiple projects that we have created and discussed with previous batches, and how to create this one. I just give a brief explanation of that. So here the one option is called create new. If you click on that, see in this multiple inputs we need to give. So we will be seeing what are the different kinds of workspaces. So in TOSCA, whatever the project that you will create, it is called a workspace. So why I'm discussing about this point? So number of people asking me, so it is a single user workspace or multi-user workspace. So that's why I'm discussing these points. So that means where exactly you go into locate the space you work, which you are trying to work upon. So this is the workspace window. So before telling you about the types of workspaces, I need to tell you there are two types of workspaces. One is single user workspace and multi-user workspace. So first option is called select type of repository. By default, it will take as a none. And if you click on drop down, see there are databases also. There are multiple things: SQLite, Oracle, MS SQL Server, DB2, and these are the names of databases. And they are present under the repository. Okay, so repository means storage, or you can say database where your project gets stored. So whatever the project creating that, it will go and store in a repository. Okay. Now you can see names. You can see the names of the databases. We are going with a single user workspace. I mean, it means we don't select any database. It is treated as a single user only. But what is that? Whatever the project that you are creating, it will be accessing only by you guys, because we are located at a different places, and everyone has their own laptop and everyone created one project and work on this TOSCA. When you created single user workspace, only yourself can access the project what you have created. Others can't be able to see the project what we have created. So it is accessed by a single person. We are not selecting any database over there. But what is called multi-user workspace? Whatever the project that we create as a multi-user workspace. So how do you create it? Okay, let us I'm going to click on MS SQL Server. So see, there are various options are there. In real time, when you're working on this TOSCA, whatever the projects, the company creating that, it will be a multi-user workspace only. Because multi-user means maybe in a project, 7 to 8 people or 10 people, right? Everybody can access the same project. They want to access this TOSCA and they want to access the project which is created for everyone. So whenever, no need to worry. So they will provide this schema, connection string, everything. You need to just, whenever they select any kind of repository as a database, they need to fill these values. I will explain what is schema and connection string. Schema means basically for every database, there is one schema. So this schema only, they will build a database. So it should have schema name, version, if you take any Oracle client, dynamic server, port address, all these things built up on the server only. So then only the database will be built. So when you select any kind of database, you need to enter the schema name of the particular database. In the real time, in the company projects, they will only give all the details in order to create the repository. The only one and important job for you is how do you create, that's it. And connection string means, so this is going to store in a database, right? First of all, we need to connect with database. That is a simple thing. For example, if you want to listen this class, there should be some connection between you and me. What is this connection between you and me? Zoom meeting, right? Similarly, I'm creating the project. I'm asking to store the project in a database, but I should connect with database, right? Otherwise, we can't store the new project. So if you click on this question mark, So what we will see the input of connection strings like server address, database, user ID, password. We need to fill the input to connect the database. After that, you need to click on test connection. Wait. So right now I don't have any database in my system. So whatever I'm creating, it will not accessible for everyone. So this is how basically you create a multi-user workspace. This is very simple thing to create a project. So whatever you are seeing, if you want to connect with database, they will provide you everything. I mean, what repository you have to select, what schema, what connection strings, everything they will provide, and you need to just mention that things and you need to click on text connection. That's it. Okay. So in my project, in my main sessions, we are going to create a project with a single user. Okay. I should not select any repository. I should select the option is none. That's it. So this is my default path, and you can see the default path. And the point is, you have to select name. I mean, you just need to decide for new workspace, and you have to. This is very important. Use workspace template. So what is this checkbox? You could see a path, and the point is standard.tsu. So this is also very important in interview, actually. So in demo session, we are not discuss about the interview questions, but this thing is very important. And Tricentis uses agile methodology to build TOSCA, right? And it is use model-based data-driven framework. I mean, if you just predefined functionality, TOSCA has given some standard predefined modules. I mean, there is no need of create new things on your own, and it does not require the new things. Only certain new things already Tricentis is created and they have given to us. I will show you that thing also. I mean, if we want to include certain new standard modules given by Tricentis was, you need to click on this checkbox, and you will not be able to use standard predefined functionalities. If you not select this checkbox. For example, if you forget, okay, just assume you forget. So there is one support portal, you have to download zip file. There is a 8 pack. So this is zip file, and you have to unzip that, import that into your project, into your machine. So there is very huge process, better to choose the huge process. So better to click on that checkbox. And standard.tsu means, this is TSU means TOSCA subset. Whenever you want to import the file or export a file, include a file, share a file with someone, the file will be always stored with the extension called TSU. Okay. So if you take any text document, the extension saved as a TXT. If you take any Excel, like Excel access, if you see the extension, okay. So subset means a part of your file or a piece of functionality which is included as part of your file, that is called subset. So now included the subset into your project and then click on OK button. So after that, it will take few minutes and it will create new workspace and it is importing standard.tsu. So everything will be successfully and automatically navigating back to your project. Okay. If we remember, Tricentis followed agile methodology. If we want to some rules and setup plans, which are followed by enterprises, all the companies in order to work faster. So what TOSCA has tell, everything becomes simple and aggregate, show that it becomes very easy for your practice or maintenance, uses and imports. Okay. So I just want to go in anyone, like I'm going to enter this one person. So here I have already created modules. I have created some test cases we are discussed with previous batches. So these are the modules, and here there are there are number of options that can inform what are these options in port subset, and this is team have 4 options. This is very 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 important, guys. This is the first thing you have to do when you entered in that project, okay, when you entered in TOSCA. So this is the first thing what you will do with the team. I will discuss with you in the first session when you entered in main session, okay. And what is this search, project, scratchbook, object, my area. And here you can see different sessions are there. Test cases, execution, modules, issues, reporting, requirement, test case, test planning, everything is there. So the main sessions are modules, test cases, test case design, execution, scratchbooks. So these 5 sessions, your work will be done. 99% your work will be done with these 5 sessions. Okay, I mean, why they are giving the I mean, why test planning issue, reporting issues. So if we are, I mean, it is completely based on your project. I'm not using these sessions, but we will discuss about these topics. But the thing is, why I'm not using this in my project, in my real time project, because I have a zero tool. So I need to, if we have any bugs, if we want to assign the bugs to developer, then we use a zero tool, and it is a client requirement. Okay. But the thing is, here nobody will use this test planning issues reporting. So why means there are number of things are there, but see the thing is, uh, for example, here requirement. Okay, if he wants to give all the requirements here, he should have access to Tosca, right? To client, right? How come client will give the requirements in Tosca? Okay. So TOSCA access will not be given to everyone in that project. Only will be given to the automation testers because it is a licensed version in the company, not from my end. So it is licensed version, but not for you. It is a. I mean, I will give the thing. I mean, here also few people ask me. I heard this TOSCA tool is a license version. But the thing is, I will provide 3 links. First link is related to register. You have to register in Tricentis company. And second link is about get license. Just one click, you have to click on that and you will get the license. And third link is about installation. So you have to install in your system. These all things will be done during live session. You don't need to pay anything to me, and you don't need to search anywhere. Just you need one Android laptop. That's it. Okay. So this is my requirement. I just if you want to install this Tosca, so I mean no need to pay. And if you compare this Tosca and real time environment, Tosca, so everything will be same. So just versions will be changed. Someone using 15.2, someone using 14.2, someone using 16.0, someone using 16.2 like that. So I'm using 16.0 version. But in interview, if the interviewer asks you what version you have used, just say 15.2. I mean, already I have discussing. I mean, I'm discussing with you the interview questions also, but it is very important 15.2 version you have used. So otherwise, they will not believe you and that you have hands-on experience on TOSCA. You have, yeah, I mean, you are not going to tell like just I'm take a training from somewhere and I'm taking any platform. Not like that, right? So you have to say I mean, when you give an interview, so that you have an experience, but it depends on previous, I mean, past experience. Okay, if you have 6 years experience, then you have to mention like at least 3 years of experience on TOSCA. Okay. So like that. And the point is on test planning, here also you can see one session is called test planning is there. So whatever the requirement is given, whatever to, I mean, what you are planning to test, what is the data, what is the input, environment, what is the approach, how many days it will take, what is scope, all these things will be decided in the test planning. So again, the test planning here we not discuss because test planning is not done with this Tosca in my project. I'm not telling everyone doing the same thing. So but I will discuss with you how we will do the test planning in the end of the sessions. And there are a number of things we need to discuss, but this is demo session. And moreover, the thing is, um modules. So modules means uh, it is, I'm going to start automation with these modules. So here you can see there are some controls and or you can say objects, elements, whatever you can. So these are attributes. Okay, whatever the terminology you want to speak, you can say. So modules contain the technical information which are present in the application. These are the by creating these modules, I'm going to grab or collect the technical information of the objects which are present in the application. But why do we need to create modules? So let us understand. that this point, the TOSCA automation tool does not require any coding language or scripting language, right? If I don't write any coding, if I don't write any scripting, then how will I do automation? I can do automation to have something, right? So modules of the application will be created instead of any coding language. I'm just going to create these modules of the application. It means how the application will be reacting in the runtime. I mean, the runtime behavior of the application. Okay. So, if you take any example like Amazon application, so open URL, it will open. So click on register. That means you are capturing the runtime behavior of the application is called as a module. But why we need to create that thing? Okay. Because we are not writing any coding, scripting, right? Then you need to have something to start. So then you are going to capture this application in the form of your modules. I'll just give one simple example, very basic example, like someone has asked you to visit some address. Without giving the address, are you able to visit that place? No. You need to have something info about this particular thing. If I want to also automate the application, I need to have information about the controls which are present in the application, right? So that thing I'm going to create them as a modules. So this is the reason why we are going to work on modules. Okay. So the next thing is, if you want to capture this if you want to create this module, there is one option called uh, application. So for example, just I'm going to take you to Xscan window. So already we have discussed there are four main components. One is TOSCA commander. The another thing is Xscan, right? So this is the Xscan window. So it is, you have to select one application. So whatever we have used, this Xscan window to capture the Xscan, to capture the application. Okay. But how do you capture means by scanning the application, you will be capturing the technical information. And you can also see the heading of the window is also named as Xscan. When I open the Xscan window, what TOSCA has done is it is tried to display all the windows which are open in my system. Whatever the application you want to automate, so TOSCA will try to display all the applications which are open in your system and it will try to show it to you. Then you can select whatever thing you want and you can start automation. Okay. So in this way, you can create this models and this the thing is the Xscan window is used to scan input fields and save the information as modules for TOSCA command. And it is very huge topic. And if you cancel this one, this is the TOSCA executor. So here it is used for executing the test cases that have been developed under system test case. And here, this is also one very big topic. And here also you can see Scratchbook, right? And this Scratchbook, it is the trial versions. So Scratchbook is used to perform trial runs while creating the test cases. So Scratchbook allows us to execute the scripts in test case level, test case folder level, and test step level. So what is test case? This is the folder, okay, and this is the test case. Under you can see test steps. So this is only one test step you can see here. So see, this is the test case, this is the test step, and this is the folder. So by using this icon, you can identify that what is test case, what is test step, what is folder. And this Scratchbook displays the flash status of the execution, and the execution status will not be stored here. If we close the Scratchbook status window, we cannot see those results again. But we use TOSCA Scratchbook for storing the temporary execution logs. We use this option for the temporary execution during the test case development to check the script accuracy. But if we execute the action repeatedly in a test step, the details will not be accessible. And it is also not stored permanently. So it is not a correct option to keep the execution logs. But here there is one execution section. So we are using this execution section to generate the reports. Okay. So first of all, first we will try to learn what is Scratchbook and how we will execute the test cases in Scratchbook and why do we need to go to the execution. This is the next part. Okay. And what is the reason behind going into the execution section? And there are some disadvantages with this Scratchbook and what are the advantages with this execution section. So everything we will discuss in the main session. And what is the point to generate the reports? And when we execute in the Scratchbook, obviously we will able to see the logs. No, right? But the logs are not getting saved. But if you want to save the logs, if you want to save the files, everything, then what you will do? So you have completed the execution, you have sent a file reports to your manager, lead, client. So our execution has been completed. So how many pass, how many failed? Then we are executed here only. So the in execution section, the results would be saved, logs would be saved. You can generate the reports, you can execute in number of times. This is the basic difference between Scratchbook and execution log. But how you will do that, we will see. And here also we already some created. We have moved the test cases into the execution section. Already we executed. Already we downloaded some reports and in detail. Okay. Someone sending some chat box. Let
Hi, I have couple of questions.
Okay.
Can I go ahead or?
So one more point here, test case design. I just will stop this one. And here, here we can maintain the data and the test case design. As I told you, like test case design section, we will make the test data which are required to execute any specific test cases. We can kept to be in test case design. This approach helps to manage test data in efficient and dynamic way. Any questions on these topics? Because I'm going very long, we are
Yeah.
discussing very topic.
So
Someone
first question.
saying just
Yeah,
short.
yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not me. Actually, I have different questions. So for this TOSCA installation, this is a trial version or this is a what kind of version will be we're going to use for this demo, means for this course?
Sorry. Repeat your question,
So,
please.
so which kind of version basically we are going to use in TOSCA? Basically, it is a trial version or it is a permanent something?
So if you want to permanent, the company will provide you, right? The Tricent is given us a trial, very similar things. Like if you take a real-time environment, I already told you the real-time environment TOSCA and this TOSCA is very similar kind of things. Just you need to access if you connect with the database, you need to have an access, right? There are some credentials, there is some approval like that. So we are not doing like in this single user workspace. So that is the
So,
thing I have discussed with you.
so so for this is there any limitation? Whatever you have sending the link, you told that you will send 3 links. So for the download, so this application will be valid for lifetime or it will be the trial version?
No, it is for lifetime only. That's why I cracked the links because whenever you
Okay,
go, wherever you want, just open this Tosca in your lifetime. So you will use this. You can use this one and you can
okay,
save the data also.
okay. So after joining the main classes, actually I have downloaded the trial version of the Tosca. So is it possible to download again this version?
You have to uninstall the Tosca because in the same laptop you can't download the two versions which is related to Tosca. So it will be overlap. So that's why you have to uninstall the Tosca, whatever you have downloaded. Which version is that?
I think it is 15 version.
15.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So please, there are a few options are not there in 15.0 version. So please uninstall that thing. And I will give the links. I will guide you everything, guys. You just need to follow my instructions. That's it.
Okay. And when is the new batch basically starting for the Tosca from the scratch after this demo?
Sorry, new batch? What?
When is the new batch starting? Because
23rd.
this is
Tomorrow. Sorry, today, sorry.
Today,
I thought
today,
today
today.
evening.
Okay, okay. And another thing, is it one kind of request, as we are from the maximum people are from the Salesforce QA background, is it possible to provide one small regression demo or live project in Salesforce application?
So it is, see, my concept is like that I will take functional testings. Functional testings, you can, number of things are there, right? And non-functional testings. So under non-functional testing, you can see the number of testings are there. So I will take that, I will create the modules, I will create the test cases, everything is there. Like, see, if it is a security issue and if it is a compatibility is coming under non-functional testing. So how you will do compatibility testing, how you will do recovery testing, how you will do smoke and stable, how you will check that stable things, everything is there. And how you will, if you have any data combinations, the client or the TL, whatever you provided the different combinations of data. So, how you will check that? Say everything. So it is like, it is not, my concept is related to only functional testing. My concept is not related to non-functional. So it
No,
is
no,
covered
actually,
everything.
no, actually, my request is actually, whatever the demo we will
Salesforce.
provide. No, no, actually, is there possible to provide a one live project after this completing of the course, providing one demo live project on
Yes.
the Salesforce automation, Salesforce web application,
Demo on
basically.
Salesforce.
Is it possible? Because
No,
lots of
I
people are from the
actually,
Salesforce background, so that's why I am requesting.
I know, but I got your point. But I'm the part of web application registry, so that's why.
No, no, it's a web
Even
application. It's a web application. It's a web application. Just a link I am asking that you are showing a demo web shop. Instead of that link, I am talking about another web link. It's a web application I'm talking about.
I mean, I don't understand your point. That
No,
the
no,
point is
just you are telling that you just saw me the demo shop. It's a
demos of.
web application, right? So same thing is another web application is Salesforce. Okay, so is it
Okay.
possible, instead of that link, if can we get a one small demo or one small just
I don't have any idea on Salesforce, guide, because I don't get a chance to work on Salesforce. So still I'm working on web applications, right? My demo and my main sessions is completely on web applications, but you have to, you have to understand first what is TOSCA and how to use that with the different applications, right?
okay,
So, I'm the part of web application. So one of the, the from Batch-8, still it's running now. So he's the candidate of Salesforce, but the thing is happened. I just want to share the scenario. So he's from starting, like the overall past experience is recording only Salesforce, okay? But he just want to know how to use Tosca. But in interview, he now attended the interviews. So in interviews, they ask about Tosca, but how to integrate the Salesforce. So this is also one question is there. If you want any guidance, okay, if you want any idea or knowledge on Salesforce, so and he is also one member. He know, the he have an experience like 6 plus, I think so. So he have an idea on Salesforce how to connect with Tosca and the Salesforce. What is the thing? Happened between between two objects. Okay. If you want, then you can connect with that guy. I will
okay,
guide.
okay,
I'll guide you.
sure, sure, sure. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, and he is also he's going. Just he have attended two interview in two companies. One is PwC and another company is like Accenture, I think so. So
Yeah,
two,
yeah,
in
actually,
two
after connecting with him, actually, I joined today's demo session. Actually, yesterday I connected with him, and after that I joined this demo session. I got to know this regarding these classes from him, actually.
Okay. So,
Yes.
whose person, you connected with
Pritam,
this
Pritam, is it Pritam? Is it
Yeah,
Pritham?
Preetham. Correct.
Yeah. I connected with him. After that, I joined because he
I mean,
got
is he your
understanding what.
friend or what? Randomly you are connected with
No,
that
no,
person?
no. Yeah, actually, we are in the same, same group, one Salesforce QA group. So from that, actually, we are connected in the LinkedIn friend. So basically, from that guy, actually, I got to know that
Okay,
this.
okay. So Preetham guide you like these kind of things, right?
Yeah. For this training and TOSCA training, actually, I want to learn TOSCA. So he guided me that please join this ma'am's class. So you will get understanding in TOSCA.
Okay. So
That is the
Preetham is
thing.
also one of, yeah, he's taking, I mean, still he's taking training under me, but he's very good guy actually, and he's very talented.
Yeah. He told me about you,
Yeah.
and he told me your training. So based on that, his feedback, I joined also.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So is it positive feedback or negative feedback?
Yeah, it's a very good feedback. That's why actually I joined because prior I have don't have the coding experience. Okay, so I want to learn in the market regarding that. After searching the market, Tosca is very demanding tool for the Salesforce automation. Okay,
Okay.
and I have done POC for the last 2 weeks on Tosca. Actually, tried on the trial version, creating the modules and all for thing. Actually,
Hello.
We
main
have done,
problem.
Hello.
yeah.
Yeah, giving
If we
some
can
doing
leave
some
now.
POC.
Hello.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kamal?
someone is.
Yeah, we can leave now because we are in my working hours too.
Yeah, sure, Kamal. Please, if you have any doubts, please contact with me. I mean, ping in WhatsApp and we will discuss everything. I'll give in chat box my number.
Yeah. Please give your number.
This is my number. If you have any queries regarding subject, please ping in WhatsApp. We will discuss.
Hmm.
Thanks a
Can
lot.
you give a short demo how to test a form web form with the Tosca?
Yeah, but this is, I mean, if you go how to test the applications, if you, I mean, they will, okay, I mean, let me discuss with EDIT. So we'll see it, okay? Because this is all included in my main sessions. Because I mean, how to start and what is the topics and what is the thing that I want to share with you in demo session. So that's why. So that is the thing. It is a very process. It is a we will enter in main concepts. Whatever you have asked. Okay, Kamal.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
Yeah, thank you, Kamal.
thank you. Bye.
Bye. Take care. So any queries, please?
Like Tosca used for mobile testing also. So,
Yeah.
could you tell us that you taught about mobile testing or only on web testing?
I'm talking about only web applications. So I'm not going to, I mean, I'm not going to work on web applications. I mean, I'm just the overall, like, my past experience is on about only web applications, how to use that, how to
Not on
that,
mobile applications.
not on mobile.
Okay.
Yeah.
And in this course, will you also include the CI/CD connection also, or it is exclude in this course?
Which one?
Is it included CI/CD connection for the automation?
CICD.
Yes. Is it included in this
CICD.
course?
Yeah, this is not, I mean, that is, the concepts are related to TDS1 and TDS2. So, still I'm not prepared on that. I know the
Okay.
topic, but I am not prepared on that. That now that my concepts are related to AS1, AS2 concepts.
Okay.
Any queries, please? Sagar, Ridhima?
Is there any API testing?
No, I just told you, right? I'm the part of web applications and my
Oh, okay.
concepts are
Yeah.
related only to applications.
Okay.
Yeah. Chandu? Who's Chandu?
Yes, yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so sorry, I joined a little late. This is a recording
Yes.
session, right?
Yes. Recording session only. I will provide you.
Yeah, yeah. You can provide me the link. And
So, Chandu, can you
sorry?
please introduce yourself?
Okay. I'm Chandu. Like I have experience of 7 years almost in IT and mostly in automation testing. I've been working with UFT
Okay.
mostly. Yeah,
Huh.
and a little bit with Selenium also. The major part is UFT.
Okay.
And yeah, obviously other testing also like manual and other performance testing. Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And I thought you're from Andhra. So my friend is also there. So his name is
Okay.
also Chandu. So that's why I'm asking you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I speak Telugu, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ma'am,
okay.
can you
Okay,
please
Chandu.
paste your number again? Actually,
Yeah, sure,
um,
sure. So this is my number. Please save this somewhere.
okay.
So I hope everyone queries have done or any queries, please ask me.
Duration of this course and like what will be the timing if we plan to join this course as soon as possible.
So it is the course duration is 30 to 35 sessions are there. Okay. And the if you have any fees related things, please check with eTech. And okay, and any
And
queries on that? See, I believe in making classes interactive. So I encourage your questions and discussions. Please don't hesitate to speak up if something is unclear. I expect everyone to actively participate, guys, and contribute to a respectful learning environment. So I'm really looking forward to getting to know all of you guys, and I hope
sure.
we can create a great learning experience together. So feel free to ask questions if you have any concerns or any ideas also for me. Okay.
And also, ma'am, you are sharing the means interview real-time scenario-based question and in those things also you will cover in this course for
So
interview
only real
preparation.
time. It is practical thing from starting to ending sessions or only practical. I'm taking the real-time environment projects, so that's why. And it is not any theoretical part will be involved in my concepts. No theoretical part, nothing is there.
No, so theoretical point of view, questions and answers means those will be shared by you.
Yeah, I will guide you. What are the interview questions are there? There are two things you have to note down. First is during live sessions, I will tell you and I will discuss with you the interview questions based on the topics. Okay, I will also wrote down in notepad and I will share that document with you. In daily basis, whenever we
Okay,
have discussed the interview questions. And the next thing is I will provide the document with you, the interview questions document. Okay, this
okay,
is also
okay.
one thing. So you have to check with the document and please whatever I have discussed during live sessions, please note down and every day you have to practice on that and you have to if you have any queries please discuss it during live sessions and so if you everyone I mean if who are serious they will note down but who are not serious they will ignore this part, so that's why I'm telling you guys, please be serious on that.
Right. Okay. So like eTech will provide the job assistance or what? Like I'm not sure about that. Like, that's why I'm
See,
asking.
job assistance means we have some contacts and we have some referrals over there and I'm also the one thing is I'm getting a calls from interviews, from IT companies. So whenever I get the call, whenever I have no, uh, accordingly the according with my contacts, right? So if they they will tell me like if there in my company I have some openings are there, so whatever, if you're completed and you are switch the company and I will take your profile and I will pass your profile into that
You can
total.
refer.
Okay. So this is the thing I have done. So
Mhm.
already two persons are already got place. One person got place in two companies and another person got place one company. And moreover, what happened? Uh, the few people who under trained me, so they already joined as a TOSCA tester and they don't know because they already, they have an experience in uh, some part like Selenium, database testing, ETL testing like that. And when they entered in a company, and they offered like as a Tosca project, okay, Tosca tester. So this thing happened with that, and they came to me and they trained under me, and now they are working in their companies. So
Mhm.
this thing also happened, and
Okay.
let's see,
Okay. Yeah.
okay.
Thank you.
Any queries? Sagar, Chindu, Harsh.
Yeah, that's it. If I have anything, I'll get back to you.
Yeah, sure, Chindu.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I hope everything is done. So see, if you are excited about these opportunities ahead, please don't miss this chance to enroll in course. And thank you for participating in today's masterclass. We hope you gained useful insights and felt inspired. So at eTech, we are here to help you start successful career in data management. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Sagar, Chendu, Harsh.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
time.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye.